This is going to be a very quick video on trust because trust is at the base of all customer loyalty. When you think about why people are loyal to certain brands, it's because they trust them in some underlying way, whether that's, oh, this company has repeatedly done a good job for us. You know, they constantly do good work and we always get what we expect. That's one way to build trust. Another way would be from a referral, like an accredited source being like, oh, I trust this company, so I'm going to transfer that trust over to you. Another way is being honest. And I went kind of the extra mile, or not even the extra mile. I just did the right thing, right? Yesterday with a customer. And I think it's something I want to come on here and talk about because I could have very easily just taken the extra $50 and like, whatever. So let's backtrack and let me get into the story. For context, I own a hockey media business. We do videography, video editing, and promotional media services for hockey players. Last month we did almost $70K in revenue. Into the story. Got to start with the social proof first of why you should listen to me. Just kidding. Don't listen to me. Do what you want. We had a customer who owed us some money, right? They decided to split up the payment, which it's cool. Like, I'm always very flexible with people. Hockey's an expensive sport. You kind of have to be, right? So they owed us some money a while back. They paid the first half. And then yesterday they texted me. They're like, hey, I owe you this amount, right? And before I could even answer, they sent me the money. They said, hey, I owe you $200. And I was like, oh, I think so, but let me double check. So I looked back at my profit statement and the total package of what they purchased was $400, right? And this isn't like to knock on the customer or anything. Like, I would say this out of full respect, but it's like, you know, if someone's financing $400 purchase, they probably don't have the most discretionary income. So like that immediately makes me want to take it like extra seriously, right? I don't want them to spend more than $1 of what they have to spend because they clearly, you know, don't have a ton of money to just be throwing at things. So I look and I realize that they paid me $250 on the first payment. So they only owed me $150 left. They sent me $200. And instead of, you know, what most people do and be like, oh, you know, like this lady had no clue. She genuinely thought that she owed me $200. I could have just taken the $200. I sent her back $50. I said, no, I looked. You already paid me $250. You only owed us $150. Here's the remaining balance. Okay? And it's like a small thing. It's a subtle thing. It's literally just the right thing to do. I'm not trying to act like I'm some kind of saint. But, like, most people wouldn't do that, first off. And second off, this was their first time working with us. I'm very big on trying to build repeat customers. How much more do you think she trusts me now? She sent me money, and I sent it back. When I could have just taken the extra $50. Like, I made an intentional effort to look into it, make sure that was what she owed me. And then it wasn't, and then I gave her the money back. Like, how much perception of our brand has that just, like, trust was probably here from doing a good job. It's probably here now. Because not only did we do a good job, we were integrous. We did the right thing. And, yeah, I don't know. I just think that a lot of people, like, wouldn't do that in that scenario. But I think if you want to build something that's, like, long-term sustaining, it's like, sure, like, if you want the quick buck, take the $50, just be like, oh, like, you know, she was just giving me a tip. Like, whatever fucked up justification you have to do in your brain of why they sent you an extra $50, you could do that. You could very easily do it. But no, like, I literally thought through this. I'm like, you know what? I could probably take the extra $50. She's not going to care. She's not going to know. But I'm like, but I could turn what was just a normal transaction that had to occur into a positive. And make a statement here and be like, no, stop. Take this back. You sent us too much. And, yeah, I think when you have the opportunity to, like, that's a fucking A+ setup to build trust in your business. We were just talking about how do you build trust. Well, you build trust by repeatedly providing a good product or service, right? This was their first time working with us. So I'm like, all right, we already did a good job. Let me knock it out of the park so we are the no doubt company that they come to every time. So that's what I did. And I thought I should come in here and talk about it.